But I first found out about Blaze Blue, I think when we first went to Avcon. When I went with you. And I think that's the only year I've ever been, actually.
I think so.
And I remember walking around and seeing these guys playing this fighting game. I'm like, this looks fucking cool. Back when we were weeaboo trash.
Yeah. Fucking, I still remember that year as, like, the year I went to my, first Smash tournament and got, like...
And got your dick pushed in.
Yeah, in the first round because of bullshit rules.
I saw it. His dick was literally pushed in. It was like a second belly button.
It sucked because I was doing a tag team tournament, so I had me and the only other person I knew.
Jaden?
Yeah, my cousin Jaden, and he's not all that good at Smash, as I found out.
I never played Smash, so I wasn't going to be any better.
Yeah, so he was like the only person who was going who could.
Sorry, just
like
the castle with the sun. It looked like a Move controller. And like, something got on there.
Yeah, and what we didn't know is that this tournament, with its tag team rules, had friendly fire on.
Yeah,
so,
I remember that now. Actually.
Yeah, so Jaden kept accidentally like killing me and himself. But, like, I remember at the end it was just me. I had 2 lives while both of my opponents had 3 lives. And I nearly won the match by myself. Nearly.
I think nowadays we would do alright with a Smash Bro tournament.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to go to another fucking Smash tournament.
That's all I play with my Wii U now, even though I bought Xenoblade Chronicles X, I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm not having any fun with the game at the moment. Like, and I think it's my fault I'm not having fun with the game. Like, the same problem I had with its predecessor was, I couldn't get into it first. The thing that annoyed me with just Xenoblade Chronicles was the voice acting when I first played it. It was fucking horrid for the European version. So when they did the 3DS version, they used the American voice acting, which was a lot better.
Oh, God.
Your English one was they all just spoke like chavs.
Yeah.
Just, that was well wicked.
Yeah. This is the Monado's power.
Oh, fuel the Monado's power.
Fuck.
But, yeah, I couldn't get into it, and then when I finally got around to just going, everyone says this game is so good. GameStop was like had it coming in brand new and was selling it pre-owned for like $90.
Yeah.
And doing that whole scam, and I'm like, why is this so popular? I don't get it. And I went back, played it, and I actually enjoyed it. The fighting system in it is really cool. I've never seen anything done remotely similar, other than in fantasy style games, I think.
Yeah.
Which are a bit more of an MMO.
Yeah. Like, I want to get into those
cool,
games as well. But
Xenoblade X, it's just... There's something about it that just bugs me. The fact that they've got these long-range weapons.
Yeah.
They're their main weapons. They're not even like sub-weapons, they're your main weapons.
Yeah.
And then, it feels very Mass Effect, I think is what I don't like about it.
Yeah, you weren't really that much.
I'm not a Mass Effect fan, no. But it may be the same problem with Mass Effect, that I just didn't play it the right way or enough. If you ask the guy that made Devil's Third, I'm not playing it right.
Yeah.
He said that about the multiplayer. The multiplayer was god-awful. If you guys would like to see the multiplayer, I'm sure we can arrange it sometime.
Yeah, I wanted to get into those Xenoblade fucking games, but yeah, the Wii version is fucking incredibly difficult to
3DS
find.
version is good, but you can only play it with the new one.
Exactly, and I don't want to buy a new 3DS for a single game.
Yeah. That's the annoying thing, is I bought this when Nintendo was saying there was going to be lots of exclusives for it.
So far it's just one. Two?
Binding of Isaac Rebirth.
Ah!
And then a couple of weeks later, Binding of Isaac Afterbirth came out.
Afterbirth, yeah. So, why bother?
Afterbirth is just DLC for Rebirth, though.
Yeah, I know, but it adds
you still have to buy Rebirth.
Oh, I did not know.
I love Binding of Isaac, though. It's pretty good.
Binding of Isaac seems like one of those games I would enjoy if I played it. I just don't have any drive to play it.
Well, it's a good just sort of, you're not really feeling like playing anything too heavy.
Yeah.
You just want to sort of sit there and run for a few quick games, or like you can go from like several hours of playing it to like just a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Depending how your playthrough goes. And I like games like that where they're casual, but they can also still be like, you know, you can spend a whole afternoon gaming.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of games like that. Most games require a lot of attention nowadays.
Yeah, but
because they try to make it, you know, an immersive experience for the whole family.
Yeah, but I prefer games like that anyway.
I would rather, you know, a fun experience for the whole family to enjoy.
It's like my philosophy is like, you know how like most successful mobile games people say, oh, I play this game on the toilet. It's like,
you don't want to play games on the toilet?
No.
That's why I bought a Vita, man.
Fucking.
That was the only reason I bought a Vita.
To me, if I was a game designer, that would be like an ultimate fucking
insult.
Insult. That's it. Yeah. It's
No.
like the only time you play my game is when you
you're on the
have
shitter.
absolutely nothing to do.
When you've got a BM that can move mountains.
Yeah. That's why I hate games like
But mobile developers don't care.
Angry
They're in the
Birds
money.
and all that. Yeah.
Like, I honestly didn't understand how much money mobile developers made.
Yeah.
Until the other day, I was sitting there. For once in my life, I actually sat down and I watched TV. I never watched TV.
Yeah.
But I sat there and I saw an ad for a mobile game that had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. Like, how much money do these companies get to get these huge name actors in their adverts? There was one that had some Australian model in it.
Yeah. Was it like some kind of like
It was like a Game of Thrones like rip-off event.
Yeah, Game of War or some shit.
And, like, how can they afford them? And also, like, they've got them like in this skimpy like costume and everything. Like, you'd have to pay a shit ton to get her into that.
Yeah.
And like they must be making so much money, or they just have really shitty business plans and don't understand you can't just throw all your money in advertising.
Like, the rare times I go and like watch TV, there's like, I'll see like 5 or 6 ads for mobile games and no ads for like
Actual games. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know what you mean.
It's so weird.
I've seen the same whenever I watch TV nowadays. It's just, it's gone from like, you know, seeing the old school like Nintendo adverts where it's like, you know, buy Nintendogs today, to like you never see any of them, and then they wonder why a lot of these games fail when they don't put in advertising. Like Fallout, I saw so much advertising that was on TV.
Yeah.
Catch a bus, you could go sit like...
Yeah, on the buses, like right on the side, Fallout 4, buy it fucking now.
Even when I was in South Africa, they were everywhere.
Yeah. Like, on the rare chance that there is like a game advert on TV that isn't mobile, it'll... Most of the time, like for me, it's Nintendo. It's a Nintendo ad advertising fucking...
Because they don't understand no one watches TV anymore.
It's a Nintendo ad advertising like Animal Crossing New Leaf, like a game that's been out for like 3 or 4 fucking years.
They released Happy Home Designer recently.
Yeah, but it's specifically the New Leaf ad, not the
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think the last one I saw was the Happy Home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I heard that Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival kind of flopped a bit.
Could you blame it? It was literally like an $80 like reason to have amiibos.
Like,
so it's like, oh, you've got all these useless amiibos now. Want to pay $90 or $80 to have some purpose for them? No, I wanted purpose when I bought these stupid piece of plastic.
Yeah, it's not a fucking Animal Crossing game. It's an amiibo game, and you can tell from the fucking title.
I feel like amiibos were just marketed to like Nintendo knew that they just had a whole bunch of followers of people with really bad OCD or like autism, and they were just like,
you know, paying attention, sunken treasure. Right?
They're like, you know, let's just market this to people that have to collect everything and make a shitload of them. Because I don't even think Skylanders even has that much. Not for the price that they charge either. I think like Skylanders, for like the same price of one amiibo, you could buy like a free pack.
I think so. I don't know.
Well, it was last time I checked anyway. I don't buy Skylanders. I've never actually played Skylander. Have you?
No.
maybe it would be good to sit down and do that one day.
And it's probably why that one guy was really mad at me. Fucking like over a year ago, back on one of the Limbo videos.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You were just giving shit to Skylanders?
Yeah, he's like, oh, just another classic Spyro fan. Doesn't like Skylanders because Spyro's not in it. This is just as good as those games.
Spyro was in one of them and he looked very retarded.
He looked like he was on crack.
Yeah, he looked like he'd seen better days.
Like, it's just like the Raving Rabbids franchise. It's like, it piggybacked off of, like, a popular name and then became its own franchise.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for the failure of Raven Rabbits, we wouldn't have had great games like Rayman Origins and Legends.
Yeah.
Because Ubisoft realised that Rayman was just going to die if they just continued on this whole like stupid rabbit thing that wasn't going to take off.
The last piece, yeah.
It was in front of that like monster thing that you didn't go get before. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, but when's Spyro's fucking comeback?
I don't think he's going to
When's that
come back.
happen? Yeah,
I think he's dead.
So.
His comeback would have been if they got him in Smash.
Yeah, because that weird trilogy of games that he had where he was voiced by Elijah Wood was not that good.
Was Elijah Wood the voice of Spyro? I thought he was the voice of the thing that followed it around.
No, they got some weird comedian, I think.
They had Tom Kenny at one point, I know that.
Yeah, Tom Kenny was the voice of Spyro for Spyro 2. Which was pretty fucking cool.
I need to get Tom Kenny's business number. I'm going to get him to feature on my rap album. It's called NWH and the Tom Kennys.
Okay.
It's just going to be me rapping over the voice of SpongeBob. Going, ah! I think he's going to be very popular with the kids. Very in.
Really?
At least I have a better idea of what's popular with the kids than Nintendo does. It's not funny, it's actually kind of sad seeing Nintendo nowadays, and they look like an old man trying to comprehend what kids are into.
Yeah, especially now that Iwata is gone.
I feel like if they weren't Asian, if they were Americans that ran it, they would just be a bunch of like white-haired, middle-aged dudes with caps on backwards and like sporting Yankee shirts just going, oh, we are cool.
China's still cool. Hey, later.
Yo, what is happening, young gangsters? They would sound like they're trying to copy Dianford. I've been corrected that I've been saying it wrong this whole time. And Toby's probably been saying it wrong, so feel free to correct him and give him shit.